Hi yogis, welcome to my full body yoga workouts to strengthen, tone, and stretch our entire bodies. So let's start. Sit back on your heels, lengthen the spine, place your palms on your thighs, and if that's uncomfortable for your knees, go ahead, take a cross-legged position. Remember, you can always personalize and modify. And let's tune in. Take a deep breath in through the nose, reach your arms up towards the sky, and as you exhale, join your hands together. Bring your palms down in front of your heart in prayer position, and feel free to set your intention for your practice. Namaste. We'll begin with a spinal warm-up, placing the fingertips on your knees, and if you're in a cross-legged position, place the fingertips on the floor in front of you. As you inhale, open your chest. Arch your back. Exhale, rounding the spine. Inhale, open your chest, look forward, and exhale, chin to your chest. Inhale, bring your chest forward. Exhale, bring your chest to the back. Keep going. As you inhale, feel how your shoulder blades move towards each other, and as you exhale, feel your shoulder blades moving away from each other. And come to neutral spine. Release the hands. Inhale, bring your arms up, bending the elbows, placing the fingertips on top of the shoulders, and draw circles with your elbows. Keep breathing, rolling out the shoulders. And then turn the other direction. Very good. Release the hands down. And let's warm up our wrists. Bend the elbows, forearms are in front of you. And turn your hands to the outside, rolling out the wrists. And switch direction. Now make a fist and do the same. Turning your fists to the outside. And take it to the other side, switching direction. And shake it out. Come on all fours, tabletop position, placing the hands directly under the shoulders, fan out your fingers and press down into your knuckles. The knees are directly under the hips, and we'll be doing dancing cat, so it's easier if you place your left knee about 1 inch towards the center, the midline. Inhale, lengthen the right leg out to the back, look forward, and as you exhale, round the spine, bring your right knee to your nose. Inhale, extend the right leg out, exhale, round the spine. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, contract, knee to your nose. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, contract. Good job. Inhale, lengthen, and hold. Keep the hips even with the floor. Bend the right knee, bring it down towards the ground and to the side and to the back, drawing circles. 3 more. Use your glute muscles. Stop and then switch directions. Back to the side and down towards the ground to the back. Few more. Remember to breathe. And that's it. Keep the hips even with the floor, extend the right leg out to the back, point the right toes, tap the floor, and then kick your right leg up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring the right leg up, horizontal with the floor, keeping the hips square. We're not done here yet. Also lift up your left arm in line with your shoulders, parallel with the floor. You can hold it here for balancing table pose, or bend the right knee and go for a back bend. Reach your left arm towards the back. Maybe grab hold of your pants, right ankle or foot. Hold and breathe, hold your balance. And slowly release back to balancing table pose. And then come back to all fours. Let's flow it out. As you inhale, lower the belly down, look forward. And exhale, round the spine, chin to your chest. Inhale, head and tail go up, and exhale, head and tail go down. Inhale, neutral spine, and keep breathing, switching sides. Bring the right knee closer to your midline for balance. Inhale, lengthen the left leg out to the back, arch the spine, look forward, and as we exhale, we're going to round the spine, left knee to your nose, dancing cat. Inhale, arching the spine, lengthen the left leg out, and exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale, open, and exhale, contract. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, hold. Keep your hips even with the ground. Bend the left knee, bring it down to the ground and to the side, circle it back around. 3 more. Last one. And then switch direction. Bring it to the side, down to the ground, and back up. Good job. Hold it. Straighten the left leg out, parallel with the ground. And let's go for the balancing table pose. Reach your right arm up in line with your shoulders, parallel with the ground. Hold and breathe. Keep your core nice and firm. Hold your balance. That's option 1. Stay here. Option 2 is go for that back bend. Bend the left knee and with your right arm reach to the back. And maybe grab hold of your pants, left ankle or left foot. And release. Come back to tabletop position. And let's take a break. Sit back on your heels. Separate the knees as wide as you want. Drape your upper body forward, reaching the arms towards the front of your mat, palms facing down, and bring your forehead to the ground. Take a few deep breaths in and out through the nose. And slowly walking your hands back up, sit up tall. And take a seat. Bring the legs forward with your knees up. Firmly plant your feet into the floor, and the feet are in line with the hips. Bring your arms to the back, placing your palms down. Fingers are facing the front of your mat. As you inhale, bring the pelvis up towards the sky. The knees are right above the ankles and the shoulders right above the wrists. Reverse tabletop pose. You can slightly drop your head to the back, not too much though. We'll be adding tricep dips by bending the elbows and then straightening the arms back up. Lowering down and come back up. Only bending the elbows. Keep pressing your pelvis up towards the sky. You're almost there. And that's it. Good job. Hold and breathe. And then extend your legs out. Straighten out your legs, point the toes for reversed plank pose. We'll be adding a leg kick. Inhale, kick the right leg up. And then in a control way, exhale, bring it down. Inhale, kick the left up and exhale down. Inhale, right up and exhale down. Keep going. The last 4, 3, you're almost there, 2, and 1. Yay, good job. Stay in reverse plank for one more breath. And release. Let's take a well-deserved break. Sit back down. You did a great job. Extend the legs. Straighten out the legs, flex the feet, sit up tall. Inhale, reach your arms up, and as you exhale, fold from the hips forward. Place the hands down on the floor. Bring your tummy closer to your upper legs, then drop your head down last. Work with your breath. Hold on to your lower legs, ankles, or feet. And then slowly walk your hands back, sit up tall. Bringing the knees up. And let's get ready for some core work. Hold on to the backs of your knees. Slightly lean back, feel your abs engaging. Bring your belly button to the spine to protect your lower back. Release the hands, point the toes, and as you inhale, bring your right knee to your chest, exhale, back down. Inhale, left knee to your chest, and exhale down. Inhale, right knee to your chest, exhale down. Inhale, left, and down. Inhale, right. Keep going. You're doing great. The last 4, 3, stay with your breath, 2, and 1. And give yourself a nice big squeeze, hugging your knees. And let's get ready for boat pose. With your knees up, lean back, holding on to the backs of your knees, belly button to your spine. Lift your feet off the floor, maybe release the hands, and maybe go for a full boat pose. Keep pressing your belly button in towards the spine and keep breathing. You're doing a wonderful job. And release. Give yourself a nice big squeeze. And release. We'll take a short break in a seated forward bend. Straighten the legs out. Flex the feet. Lengthen the spine. Inhale, reach your arms up. And as you exhale, folding from the hips forward. Your head comes down last. Hold on to your legs, ankles, or feet. Slowly walk yourself back up. We'll be doing a little bit more core work. We're not done yet. And we'll be taking a half plank pose. Sit back on your heels and then walk your way forward, placing the hands under the shoulders. Straightening out your body. Only the knees are bent. Hold it here. Firm your core in and up. And you can always drop it down to your forearms if it's too much for your wrists. And let's just hold it here for a few deep breaths. You're doing an amazing job. Stay connected with your breath and welcome that burn. This is such a great full body toner. You're done. Come back on your hands, start bending the elbows, and then lower your upper body all the way down, pressing the tops of the feet into the floor. Peel your chest up, look forward, placing your forearms on the ground, palms facing down. This is Sphinx pose. Breathe into the stretch. Slowly and controlled come out of Sphinx pose. Lower your chest down. Circle your arms and hands to the back. Place your hands under the shoulders. Curl your toes under and then push yourself up. We're coming into a forearm plank, so you'll have to adjust yourself. You can interlace your hands, for example, to find stability. Keep breathing, staying connected with your breath. Embrace that burn. You're doing great. From here, we'll move into a forearm side plank. Glue your legs together, roll onto the outer edge of your right foot, stack the left foot on top of the right, press down through your right palm, forearm, and elbow. Inhale, reach your left arm up. If it's too intense, lower the right knee down. Side plank is an amazing pose for the obliques. And let's switch sides. Bring the left hand down, press down through your left palm, forearm, and elbow. Glue your legs together and roll onto the outer edge of your left foot, stack the right foot on top, and then as you inhale, reach your right arm up. Also stack your hips and shoulders. And remember, if it's too intense, you can always lower the left knee down. We're almost there. And then come back to your forearm plank. Hang in there. One more exercise. We're going to lower the right hip down to the ground and then bring it back up. Lower the left hip down and back up. Keep alternating the hips, dipping the hips down and back up. You can go as fast or as slow as you want. This is great for the waistline. And that's it. And let's take a stretch in Sphinx pose, dropping the legs down. Press the tops of the feet into the floor. Forearms are on the ground, palms facing down. Peel your chest up, open your heart and look forward. Breathe into your abdominal muscles. Then circle your arms to the back, placing the hands under the shoulders. Curl your toes under. Push yourself up to a full plank, just for a second. And then drop your knees down for a half plank. Bend at the elbows, pinch your elbows together and lower yourself all the way down. Plant your hands beside your ribs, inhale, press firmly into your palms, straighten your arms, lift your torso, hips, thighs and knees off the ground, press the tops of the feet firmly into the floor. The shoulders should be stacked directly above the wrists, gaze forward, upward facing dog. Slowly coming out of upward facing dog, bend the knees, sit back on your heels, drape your upper body forward and down, bring the arms above the head, palms facing down, and then place your forehead on the ground. Child's pose. Take a nice deep breath in and a deep breath out. Allow your body to completely melt. You can join me with a shoulder stretch by placing the palms together and then gently bringing your hands up towards the sky. Bend the elbows. You'll feel a nice gentle stretch in the shoulders. And lower the hands down. Walking your hands a little bit in towards your shoulders. Bring your upper body slightly up. Curl the toes under. Lift up the knees and the hips. Firm your core in and up. Draw your navel towards the spine. And then lift your hips all the way up towards the sky like you're an upside down letter V. Lengthen the spine and press your tummy towards your upper legs. Downward facing dog. Keep your hips square. Inhale, reach your right leg up and exhale, bend the right knee. Then bring your right leg forward to the floor on the outside of your right hand. The right toes are pointing and closer to your left hand. Hip bones are facing forward. And release your left knee to the mat. Your left leg should be flat on the floor. Take a look backward and make sure that your left foot is pointing straight back. Place your hands in front of you on the floor and keep drawing your left hip bone forward so that the hips are still even with the front of the mat. Option 1 is to stay here and breathe into the hip opener. Option 2 is lowering the upper body and your head down towards the ground. Hold and breathe. Relax into your pigeon pose. Release any tension. And then slowly, gently coming out. Curl the back toes under and push yourself back up to a downward facing dog. And let's get ready for the other side. Inhale, reach the left leg up. And as you exhale, bend the left knee. And bring the left knee to the floor on the outside of your left hand, pointing the left toes. Release the right knee to the mat, straighten out your right leg, pointing the right foot straight back. Hip bones are facing forward. so that the hips are even with the front of the mat. Hold here and breathe. Option 1 is to stay here in pigeon pose, connect with your breath, and option 2 is lowering the torso and head down towards the ground, resting on your forearms. Keep focusing on your breath as we're stretching the hip flexors, opening the glutes, and relaxing the piriformis and psoas muscles. Take one more deep breath, and then slowly and gently coming out of pigeon pose by swinging the back leg forward. Planting the feet firmly into the floor, knees are up, lengthen the spine, and draw your belly button in towards the spine. Lower yourself down one vertebrae at a time, head comes down last. Use those abs. And then hug your knees into your chest, pressing your lower back into the floor. You can rock from side to side if that feels good. For a supine twist, keep your right knee on your chest, plant the left foot down onto your mat, and then bring your hips a couple of inches over to the right side. As you exhale, gently let your knees fall to the left side. You can keep your left hand on your right knee or open your arms in a capital T. Make sure that both shoulders are on the floor, and you can roll your head towards the right side. Find your breath. On your next inhale, slowly coming back to center, and let's take it to the other side. Planting the right foot into the mat, bringing the left knee towards your chest, scooting your hips over a couple of inches to the left side, and as you exhale, gently drop the knees down to the right. You can open the arms in a capital T. Keep both shoulders on the floor, and the right hand can stay on the left knee. Whatever is comfortable for you. Find your breath and relax into the twist. As you breathe in, gently bring yourself back to center. Hugging your knees, bring your chin to your chest, hold yourself like a basket, breathe, and release. Straighten out your legs. We're all done. We're going to finish class in corpse pose, lying down on our backs. Let the feet fall to the outside, arms are along the body, just a couple of inches away from the body, with the palms facing up. Your head is in the center, and go ahead, close your eyes. Take a couple of deep breaths, and tune into yourself. Lie completely still in corpse pose to fully benefit. We're going to consciously relax the mind and body so that the body can process and take in all the benefits of all the poses we just did. Notice your breath. Notice your heartbeat. Stay in corpse pose for a few more minutes, allowing your body to completely soften and melt. And I'll play some ocean sounds where you can visualize how the waves wash all the tension away. Begin to deepen the breath, waking up the body by wiggling the toes and the fingers. And feel free to give yourself a nice stretch. Do whatever feels good. Yawn, sigh it out, as if you just woke up from a deep sleep. And then roll over to your right side, fetus position, keeping the eyes closed. And gently pushing yourself up into a cross-legged position. Sitting up tall, lengthen the spine, slightly drop the chin down. Keep breathing in and out through the nose. And as we inhale, we're going to reach the arms up towards the sky to seal our practice. Then join your hands together, draw your hands down in front of your heart in prayer position. And take a moment to remember your intention that you set for your practice. And also take a moment to really thank yourself for doing such an amazing job. This was so much fun. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.